Right now, Jenelle Evans is possibly in the hottest water she's ever been in. It's true, this might finally be the time that she faces some consequences for her actions. For all the times she's been arrested, the assault charges, the drug charges, everything, she's always managed to get out of trouble somehow. But this time, considering the seriousness of the case against her and the way things are turning out so far, her luck may be running out. About time, right? To recap, Nathan Griffith's mother, Doris Davidson, went to court at the beginning of this month to file for emergency custody of Jenelle's son with Nathan, Kaiser. According to the claims Doris made in the court documents for the case, Jenelle is still using drugs, so much that when she gave birth to Inslee, the poor little baby tested positive for marijuana. Another big issue is that she says Kaiser is being neglected when he's with Jenelle. As evidence, she claims that one day she pulled up to her house and saw the then 2-year-old playing outside all by himself. In a particularly horrifying section of those documents, Doris also says that Jenelle's fiancé, Davidson, has been abusive to the little boy. She claims that on one occasion, Kaiser told her that David had punched him, and he mimed a blow to the head, over and over. Obviously, if any of this is true, then Jenelle definitely needs to be held accountable. But as Teen Mom 2's biggest train wreck claimed in a statement of her own, well, to be honest, we're not sure exactly what Jenelle is trying to claim here. Our lawyers are talking today, she said in a statement to E! News made yesterday. Doris made accusations, but I can tell you that Barbara has a lot to do with them. Oh, so it's Barbara's fault? We should have seen that one coming. Doris threw her own son under the bus by admitting that he has pending felonies and possibly on drugs. Her emergency filing was against me and Nathan both, she continued. We're not sure what this has to do with anything. Wouldn't this be a sign of Doris' good intentions, that she's even willing to take custody of Kaiser from her own troubled son? I can tell you that they're allegations, mostly driven by my mum, Jenelle concluded. Our lawyers are working out a new agreement. Why would they be working out a new agreement if these are just allegations? Interestingly enough, the original version of this statement concluded with Jenelle saying something about how Doris hadn't won emergency custody, and that says it all. Wonder why she wanted that changed? Possibly because while Doris wasn't immediately given custody of Kaiser, a court date has been set. According to Nathan, anyway. In a statement he made on Twitter, he asked someone, presumably Jenelle, to please stop lying. My mum never said I was possibly on drugs. I never have been, he wrote. Plus, the court case is set October 2nd. This is just getting juicier and juicier, huh? If we can believe Nathan, Jenelle will be facing yet another custody battle in less than a month, which seems pretty fast, considering how drawn out her battle for Jace was. Could that be because this situation is a little more dire, considering Kaiser could be in danger? Whatever happens, it's pretty darn interesting that in Jenelle's statement, she never outright denied the allegations against her. She did refer to them as allegations, but why wouldn't she say something like of course I don't abuse my son, or I never did drugs while pregnant? Wouldn't statements like those hold more weight than blaming her mother for literally no reason? There are so many questions, but so few answers. Really, all we can say right now is those poor kids. Oh, and, as always, dang, Jenelle,